I'm Charlie Griff for CKVI Radio, and I'm here with Andrew Ajram, who is the bat boy for the Montreal Expos. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me.
No problem.
How did you get the job as bat boy for the Montreal Expos?
Well, my grandmother was working for Charles Brofman. He was the first owner for the Montreal Expos, and she's been working here for 29 years, and she knew the equipment manager, and that's exactly how I got it.
How soon before game time do you come to the park, and what are your duties before, during, and after a game?
I usually come here around 3 o'clock, 2:30 to 3. I usually start with the Gatorade. You got to make the Gatorade and the water. Take all the bats out. The helmets, you got to polish them, clean them. Then you got to bring everything out. During the practice, during BP, you got to go on the field, catch some balls for the players. From 5:30 to 6 o'clock, I just relax and wait until the players all get settled in at the clubhouse. After, when they're all relaxed and everything, I'm probably gonna have to polish the shoes again. They're BP shoes because they have numerous shoes to clean. Then from 6:30 to 7, I got to get the trainers, ice bags, and all sorts of things for the trainers for the game time. Then at 6:30, you got to you got to put the rosin bag on the mound for the pitchers for the game. Then during the game, I sit down and I pick up the bats during the game, and I do all sorts of things. I do messages for the players if they need something, anything like that. Like if they need an extra bat or something. And then after the game, around 10 o'clock usually, I go back in. I have to repolish their game shoes for the next game, and then that's probably going to take a good half an hour. And then I polish the helmets, and then after we wait for a good 35 to 40 minutes. After I gotta hang up their laundry for the game, for the last game they just did.
So you have a long day.
Oh yeah, I most probably have around 11 hours a game.
Do you hope to have a career in baseball?
I tried to play baseball, but I'm not really good at baseball. But I understand the game. But I'd like to be an umpire one day.
Now that you've been a bat boy in the majors for a while, what are you most surprised about that you didn't expect to see?
Well, the attitude of the players, they're so nice and everything. It's a way it's a way different atmosphere when you're standing in the stands compared to when you see them for 82 games a season. It's the atmosphere is completely different.
How much do you get to know the players on the team?
It depends. Depends their language. Some players don't even speak English. For example, Hideki Rabu only speaks Japanese and a little English. But it depends. Some players I get really close to. We talk about what we did and where they're going out the next day. It just depends, things like that.
Do you get to travel with the team when the team goes on a road trip?
No, I have school and everything in Montreal, so.
Right now the Expos are in the dressing room before the game, and they're having a Kangaroo Court. Could you explain a little bit what that is?
A Kangaroo Court is exactly, it happens more likely once each month. They place a block that writes fine in the dressing room. Players must have a witness, and they more likely look around and see what the other players are doing wrong. It could be from just coming up late, because they usually have to be in the room at 3 o'clock. If one comes at 3:05, he would write down the name of the person, and he would write down has been late for batting practice. And every month there's a Kangaroo Court that's happening right now, and the player that fined the other player has to there's a panel of judges, and they must say if he's guilty or not guilty. It's exactly like in the real court. There's prosecutors and attorneys, and it's pretty fun to watch.
Thanks for taking the time to speak with me. I've been speaking with Andrew Ajram, who is the bat boy from the Montreal Expos. I'm Charlie Griff for CKVI Radio.